Hello, my wormies, and welcome to another episode of the Nerdworm. I am PJ the Nerdworm, coming at you, and I have a friend of mine here, Kenny Knuckles.
There you go.
And we are going to go over our Xmen collection because he has a ton of Xmen. I've got a ton of Xmen. I was like, let's bring it together and we'll compare our Xmen. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we'll start out with our unopened boxes. And then we'll just kind of go from there, comparing different ones and different versions of who we got. And we will take it away, starting with the Apocalypse that was based on the 90s cartoon. This thing is huge. Here's the back of it.
That's a really good figure. Here he is loose. I opened mine because I'm crazy with it. The only bad thing is these things tend to come out quite a bit.
But yeah. The hoses. Yeah, there wasn't I forgot what wave it was, but you can he was a Build-A-Figure a long time ago. I don't remember what wave it was. Do you want to go ahead and talk about the ones that you've got that's unopened? That's unopened.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll start with the newer ones. I think that's the X Factor Cyclops, which I found it at Ollie's, and I was like, man, I gotta have a Cyclops. I didn't have any other Cyclopses at the time, but I seem to have found a little bit better one since then. But it's still a good looking figure.
The only Cyclops I have is the one that's based, because what I've tried to do is I tried to get all the X-Men that was based off the 90s cartoon. There's the Cyclops I got.
Does the little yellow bands around his legs make you mad? Because I got one similar to that, but mine's got the jacket, and I can show you.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem I have with mine. I don't know if it's like that. Let me know down in the comments, like, if you have problems. I don't know. It just will not stay up.
Yeah. I have him and Rogue. Both of them have something that they just keep falling out. Wait, I don't want to do the old stuff yet. Let's do Storm.
Not yet. It's too soon. Oh, we got the Storm. Now, which one is this one based off of?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure. I think it's not from the 90s cartoon, because the 90s cartoon was the wild one.
Here's the 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many different variations. I think there's one like that you have, but she's got like a mohawk. But here's the one I've got. That's the one. Fun fact, did you know that she was claustrophobic?
Well, I knew that from the 90s cartoon.
Did you see the trailer for the 97?
Oh, man.
The trailer looks amazing.
I'm kind of pumped about it. I'm a little disappointed with some of the art style, but a lot of it looks good. There was a bad guy from the old 90s cartoon.
He was also a Build-A-Figure.
Check I had to get that.
Oh, you got a checklist.
Yeah. I used to go, when I was a kid, I used to go through all of them and like circle the ones that I wanted, which is pretty much all of them.
Nice. That is a nice one right there.
I'll show off this Banshee here because I was going to show you on the back the Iceman that's right there, which is actually a variation that I have here. One of them's worth some money, I think. Don't quote me on that. But there's this version of Iceman. All these are old Toy Biz.
Yeah, the Toy Biz ones when we were kids. I don't have an Iceman. Sorry.
I have one from Age of Apocalypse I can show later. Now this line I don't remember, but I seen it in the store not that long ago. I was like, well, I never had a Psylocke, so I figured I would pick that up.
A lot up weapon.
Yeah. I guess I must have been done with toys at that point. I grew up a little bit.
Batteries included, also.
No, batteries probably ain't no good anymore.
Now, are these like the retro ones?
Oh, that was the 93?
Oh, okay.
I think.
Let's see.
I might say it on the back, actually. Somewhere.
Was that Psylocke that you just brought out?
Oh, let's find out. This one is from...
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This one's from 93, and this one came out 96. So there's like a 3-year... I guess they were trying to make some more money off of it.
Nice. Here's the Psylocke I got.
I took a look at Psylocke.
Yeah, it is. If it's one thing I can complain about with the girl molds, they all have that same skinny little mold to them. But that's all right. Yeah, this one's a really good one. It's got the energy sword. She's got your energy blast. This comes off too, but I don't want to mess with it. And let's see. What else we got here? So that I think that was all of the
that was all mine.
unopened ones. Let's go now. Well, you've got a Wolverine in your hand. Let's go ahead and let's whip out our Wolverine.
I don't know what he's from. I guess it's just Biker Wolverine. But, I mean, it's a good little figure.
Let us know down in the comments if you know which waves some of these are from. Some of these, I'm familiar with most of them, but some of them, I don't know which one that one is from either.
I'm not sure. I know it came with the cowboy hat, but I think it was a different head that had the cowboy hat on it. And maybe a sword. I don't know. Some of these pieces I've kind of lost over time.
Let's see. Oh, I've got a couple of Wolverines. I'll start off with my Weapon X. This one's pretty cool, man. He comes with that little Virtual Boy helmet. That's what I always called it. And
Virtual Boy.
Yeah, he's got a Virtual Boy helmet. He's playing Virtual. You got to play it on the go.
He does only see in red, don't he?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is a good one. Weapon X one. And what's cool about, I like how because in the comics, Wolverine is only like 5'5" or 5'4" something. And so they make him.
They make him tiny.
Yeah, they make him tiny. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So there's the Weapon X one that I've got. And this is it's not the X-Force because the X-Force is gray, right?
Yeah, I think that was the Mutant X line.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I actually have a few of those.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That was actually when I started collecting Marvel Legend X-Men's again.
And then I've got the classic, the one from the 90s line. Hey, Bob. What's cool also about the 97 one that's coming out is they're using the original voice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
We actually seen him.
Oh, yeah, we met him at the Comic-Con in Lexington last year. Yeah. He's a pretty cool guy. So that was the Wolverine. Let's see. You got one that you want to whip out?
This is the retro package Wolverine. She's got the belt. And the reason I got this one was because it looks exactly like the X-Men arcade Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
And the Pride of the X-Men Wolverine.
The X-Men, yeah, the arcade. I love the arcade.
Yeah.
Welcome to die.
Wolverine's hand just fell off.
All
okay.
right.
He can grow it back.
Yeah, he'll grow back. Let's see. Let's get out my favorite X-Men. Oh, by the way, let us know down in the comments what your favorite X-Men is. My favorite, Colossus. Oh, man, it is. It's actually, I might as well show you this too because it was a 2-pack that came with one of my favorites, Juggernauts. Man, I love Juggernaut, you know. They really killed the character in X-Men 3. Like it was awful. But
yeah, that's not our Juggernaut.
I liked the Juggernaut in the Deadpool 2 though.
Yeah,
that was cool. Like we're getting there. Like he was real dumb in the third, but like I want a suit. I want this suit.
Yeah.
This is what I want. Like I'm gonna get a little nerdy here, but I am the Nerdworm. He's not a mutant. He got his power from the gym. I forgot what the gym was called.
I knew it, but I'm on the spot now. I can't think of it.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
There's actually a comic book where Colossus ends up with the gym and becomes a new Juggernaut.
Ooh, awesome.
They need to make that figure.
That is awesome. Let's see. Who else can we whip out here?
Well,
here's another.
That's a good one too.
Another Apocalypse I've got. Oh, he came with a skull. I must have dropped the skull. That's okay.
Got one somewhere, but
That's all right. Yeah, that's a good Apocalypse too. He came with a couple different heads, but I gave him like his pissed off looking head. He's mad. He's mad about it.
Actually, since you mentioned that, I have the Apocalypse with the laughing face. So
there you go.
So
nice.
There's Happy Apocalypse. And here's the skull. I actually have the skull.
Oh, okay.
So
nice. Kitty Knuckles and Clutch with the skull.
So that's pretty
yeah,
that's
good stuff.
there.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. And then let's see. You got anybody?
So yeah, I can talk about this. This is a Build-A-Figure.
Oh, that's the Build-A-Figure Colossus. Yeah, that's a good one.
So I was gonna get every single, and I did. I got all the Age of Apocalypse figures, mostly just to build this guy and Sugar Man. I have Sugar Man somewhere.
I wanted Sugar Man. I really wanted that one. I didn't have that one. Yeah.
But yeah, this one's pretty badass. I like that one.
That's a good one. That's good. Let's see. I've got. Oh, I have the. It was a 3-pack here. That came with Nimrod. And, well, you saw the Psylocke. It was Nimrod, Psylocke.
Was it Phoenix?
Yes. Kitty Knuckles, did you want to go over the love triangle?
Oh, yeah. Because this one's, I mean, it's pretty cool. Because it comes with Jean Grey.
That's a nice figure.
She's got a couple different heads. I like this one because it reminds me more of the 90s cartoon.
That's nice.
And then Cyclops, which is real similar to the one that you have, except for some reason this one's got a jacket.
Yeah, he's got a little brown jacket.
He's real cold.
You know, they need to give the Jeep. You know how else that was like the Jeep?
Oh, yeah, Wolverine's Jeep.
Oh, yours. This one's.
Oh, is that one molded in? I didn't notice. Or is it? Oh,
no, it's just in better shape.
I've just jammed it down in there.
Like,
so hard.
Yeah, yours.
I may have glued it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then the other part of the love triangle is
how much different? Yeah, let's compare them.
I think yours is buffer.
Well,
I think yours might be a little
he
more
works out a little bit more. Mine's a little bit more angry. Yeah, that's pretty good right there.
Let's see. So that was the love triangle. Well, speaking of Jean Grey, though, we might as well jump into this one that came out of the retro packaging too, and that was Dark Phoenix.
Oh yeah, the Phoenix.
I thought that was a pretty cool one, just to have
that is a good one.
A nice little
I
Phoenix
like that.
there.
I like that. And then Mystique.
Oh yeah, we might as well.
Yeah, because I don't. This is the only Mystique I've got is the one that was based off the movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's not bad, but I like to get when I'm collecting figures. I like to get the ones that's based off like the comics or cartoons. I'm not a huge fan of the movie-based figures, but I will buy them from time to time.
Yeah, some of them look really good. Like I wouldn't care to have the Thor, the movie Thor. Here's I guess the comic Mystique and the kind of pistol's bent a little bit, and you can take like a little space heater or something and kind of put it there and kind of mold it back. But I just haven't.
Well, since you showed Mystique, I might as well show her son.
Yeah.
The Nightcrawler. Let me know down in the comments if you knew that. It's a good figure too. Nightcrawler was always one of my favorites. I like to play him, and I like to play Colossus in the arcade.
Oh, yeah,
but yeah, because he zooms all over the screen. But Colossus had the weirdest special where he would just like he's just I don't know, like he would just and everything on the screen would
his range was like
would explode. Well, while we're talking about the arcade, we might as well talk about the first boss.
Yep. I like that.
Pyro. I really like this Pyro figure too because it reminds me of the '90s, like a straight out of the arcade. That's a good one.
Which is actually the there was a pilot episode. They were trying to make a cartoon. It was called Pride of the Xmen, which is not that great of a cartoon.
Oi!
Yeah, Wolverine was Australian, but I actually have been trying to collect those. So I got the Storm.
Oh, that's cool. I actually didn't know that they made figures based off that.
Well, this was. Cool. I don't know if they did it on purpose. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
But this Storm came with Warpath. Or Thunderbird.
Oh, okay.
But I just got this one by herself. I didn't get the
loose,
pack.
if you will.
Yeah. I'll buy some loose ones. And here's another Cyclops, which is pretty close to the arcade.
Yeah, Cyclops. That's what I was thinking. He was more like the retro one.
And gotta have a Dazzler.
Nice.
Which I like playing as her in the arcade game. But yeah, it's a good little figure too.
Yes.
She was in the retro package
nice.
as well.
Nice. Let's see. Let's talk about some more 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Jubilee. Yeah. Man, I lost her glasses when I moved. I'm so sad about that because those glasses, it popped with the figure. But, you'll have that.
I'm hoping they make a Xmen 97 version of that.
Oh,
well, actually, now that I've brought that up, I'll talk about my Magneto. which is from the Xmen '97 Marvel Legends line. And I'm not sure if he looks much different than the other ones because it looks like it's just a repainted version of the Mutant X line.
Yeah.
Magneto, which that one was a white. I had it somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll have to dig him out there.
We love us some Magneto.
I do love him.
Yeah, we'll go.
And speaking of Magnetos, here is the Age of Apocalypse Magneto.
Yeah, I almost got that one too. That's a nice one.
Oh, I like that they got like his long hair.
Yeah, no, that was the Sugar Man, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Sugar Man Build-A-Figure. There's actually quite a few because for some reason got the idea that I'm going to have every single Age of Apocalypse.
He is the Sugar Man.
And for the life of me, I want to say his name is Wild Child.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I wasn't sure. He comes with a chain. I'm not sure if he came with the chain or Sabretooth came with the chain. But you can actually chain those two together. And here's the chain with the Sabretooth.
You can chain them together. That's pretty cool. That's cool.
And he actually has the back piece. I don't know if you can really see it too well. Right there it is.
Nice.
Right there.
You know, fun fact about Sugar Man, he's not at all made of sugar. Did you know that?
He's not, is he?
He's not. Not at all.
They could just throw water on him and be good.
Show that one. That's a pretty cool one.
This beast?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is.
That's a cool beast.
Dark Beast.
Yeah.
He's actually the one I think in the comics, and don't quote me on any of this because it's been a little while.
Can I show you my beast?
Oh yeah, I want to see regular Beast there.
Now here's the one from the cartoon. That's a good one.
That's a good looking beast.
Yeah, I really like this figure. It's good. Like his ab crunch. Crunch is nice.
It's a good crunch.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have brought because I seen your beast. He sent me a picture so he wouldn't like have multiple.
You saw my beast?
I saw your beast earlier, but my beast was from the retro line with the lab coat and the little.
Oh, that's
figures
cool.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I didn't want to do.
Do you have a beast with just like when he was human with his big feet?
No.
I don't even know if they make that. Let us know in the comments.
You're cool now. And here is who Beast, I want to say, made in a laboratory in Age of Apocalypse, which is their backstory for more.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well,
That's
I wouldn't
pretty
have known that, but I think I was reading one comic and I just happened to run across it and I was like, okay, that's interesting, I guess.
All right. May I show my variations? Do you have variations? We may have a couple variations,
Oh,
folks.
yeah. We got all kinds of variations.
we got variations of our
I won't
variations.
show that variation because you got the same one.
Yeah, this is the Rogue from... Do you remember? Because I don't.
I know she came as a 2-pack with Pyro, but from where...
Yeah, she did come a Pyro 2-pack, you're right.
But I don't remember that costume from anything in the comic.
I don't either. It's a pretty cool Rogue, though. I mean, I liked it. I got this one before I got the one from a little while back that was based on the cartoon. Real nice.
Actually, while we're talking about Rogue, that's a good looking Rogue.
Yeah, I like it. I really like it, too. Shug.
Shug.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Can I look at your Rogue? Because my Rogue, I don't know if I can get it close
you
enough.
did look at my beast without asking, but yeah.
But her eyes just... You got the angry one, so... but like, whoever painted this one kind of put the eyes a little too much.
Oh, you got a derp eye. We call that in the business the derp eye.
I got the derp eye Rogue. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Speaking of another Rogue, this one's actually got a really pretty good...
Oh,
pretty good
yeah.
face
I
on it.
like that one.
That's the Age of Apocalypse. I'm not sure what... Oh, you know what? She actually might have had a cape.
Probably.
I must have lost it because I don't know where it's at.
You'll have that. All right, let's see. Let's talk about some Cable. Yeah, I really like this figure. Man, he's got this big old gun out. That's a good one, man. You gotta have Cable.
Yeah, that one's actually got quite a bit of detail.
Yeah, it does. It's real nice. That's a good one right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about Cable,
Well,
I feel like we're going to need to
got
talk
to.
about Bishop.
Yeah,
as
got
well.
to. That's a really awesome. Now, is that the one that was based off the 97 that just come out?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a Bishop, so when they put that one out...
Nice. I'll probably wind up getting that one. Oh, yeah.
I like he's got a little gun
That is
holder
cool.
there.
That is cool. Well, then you're going to have to also talk about...
Oh, man. You have to talk about
Forge. But as you listen,
It's an ongoing
guys,
problem.
I mean, Hasbro, you got to do something. You got to do something with their calf socks. I mean, come on, guys. Let us know in the comments if you guys have trouble, or is it just us? We may never know. But here's the Forge. I like it. Yeah.
I had the old retro Forge, and I accidentally left him out in the car when I was a kid.
Oh, no.
And the son got a hold of him.
Oh, yeah.
And he was so bendable. He eventually went back to his normal
So he
state,
loses
but-
color?
No.
Oh, well, you
Well, I
got
didn't
lucky.
leave him out there real long.
Oh,
It was
okay.
Just the heat.
Just the heat made him real flexible.
Oh, yeah. But since we're talking about the legs and the little bands or whatever, this is a cool looking figure. It's Marvel Girl, which is Jean Grey, but she cannot stand up on her own at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a like I said earlier, a problem with like the female mold on some of these characters. Just
And that Storm. My Storm will not stand up on her own.
yeah. Let's see.
I actually have another Jean Grey.
Oh yeah, okay.
For some reason I have a lot of Jean Greys. And here's the Age of Apocalypse Jean Grey, which
Oh, that's nice.
she's got a cool little...
That is cool. That is cool.
She came with this ginormous piece of
All right.
sugar, man.
Do you think that they're ready for this?
Oh, man. I think it's time.
I think it's time.
I think it's time.
Because if you're going to talk about X-Men, you got to talk about one of the favorite. Well, it was actually one of my favorite storylines, which is the Mojo World. This is pretty cool. Like I like the box looks like a '90s television. Let's go ahead and get that slip out of here. It's bothering me. Yeah, and you've got like the little story about Mojo. If you don't know about Mojo, he came from like a television universe. Kind of puts you in the mind of the Running Man. Like it was all about ratings, and the X-Men get sucked into a television, and they have to play all these different games. And it came with a little bitty Wolverine,
So happy.
which I thought that was pretty cool. And it came with Dazzler and Longshot, and they all came in these little bitty, like Dazzler came in this remote box, which I thought was pretty cool too. And Longshot came in a VHS tape.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then you actually...
Oh, wait. Bring that back for a second.
Okay.
I just realized that it has this on the side, like a TV guide.
The Mojo World Guide.
That's cool.
Yeah. That is cool. And then you got the actual figures themselves. Longshot. He had 4 fingers?
Yeah. He was missing. Well, I guess he's not missing. He's just...
Yeah, he's just born that way. I thought that was pretty cool. And then you got Dazzler. I don't know how much different it looked from your Dazzler, though.
What do I do with her?
That's okay.
Yeah. I know mine had the jacket on.
Okay.
I think, and the hairstyle was a little different.
That's pretty cool. And then the main man himself. Mojo.
It's a wild looking figure.
Yeah, he's crazy looking. All these legs bend however you want them to go. He's got his little arms there. Reach out and grab you. You got all the little wiring right there in the back. Yeah, that was a good pack to have. Was the Mojo World? Oh man. And then
This one was a little hard to find when it first came out, but you got the Blob, which he's got another head, but I like this one. I was wanting to put like different accessory foods and just have him eating all the time.
oh yeah. If you're going to talk about the X-Men, you're going to have to talk about one of their main foes.
Oh man.
And have I got a main foe for you?
I'm gonna have to get out of your way for this one.
Oh. I've got the HasLab exclusive
You don't even put on the game.
Sentinel. Well, I'll push the video up. Yeah, I put the Master Mold helmet on him. Let's see if we can get it better there. Here we go. This is as good as it's going to get, I guess. But it's cool because you can hit that button and he'll light up. He came with a regular Sentinel head, the Master Mold, and a battle damaged head. The articulation's really good on this. Even the fingers. Wow. Like he's pulse blasting. And let's see if we can get him in here. It's huge, I'm telling you.
It's like a small child.
Yeah, and you can have his cables. Like if you want to put a figure in here. Yeah, she's been naughty. And we'll put him, well, you can squeeze it on in there like she's getting caught. If you want to. It is hard to do from an angle. But anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't get this, man, you should have, because this was really good. It came with him, another cable you could put here, the Sentinel helmet, Master Mold helmet, battle damage one, and it came with 2 exclusive figures, which I'll bring out to you right now.
The red eyes is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool how it lights up like that. It came with the Omega Sentinels. Is that what they were called?
I think I told you Omega, but I think it's Prime.
Prime Sentinels, I'm sorry. It came with these Prime Sentinel figures. I mean, they're pretty cool. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Alrighty, guys, and that'll do it for this episode of the Nerdworm featuring Kitty Knuckles.
Boom,
talking
shakalaka.
about our X-Men collection. Let us know down in the comments what other kind of collaborations you'd like to see from us. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And this is the Nerdworm, signing off.